What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com, and as many of you all know, California Prop 47 has led to a lot of stores closing down because it basically allows people to come in and take whatever they want as long as it's under $1,000, actually under $950 to be exact, and it's not a felony. It's basically a misdemeanor. And because those dodo heads out there in California has defunded the police, the police don't come out there for any type of theft calls. And this has caused the CVS's to close down, and this has caused Walgreens to close down. As a matter of fact, if you go on YouTube and you put in a search bar on YouTube, Walgreens or CVS, it doesn't matter. You put in Prop 47, or you can put shoplifting. They will show you a long list of videos of people off the streets just come in there and steal stuff. And you know what they do? They go right back on the street and resell it. And basically, Egghead here thinks this type of behavior for black people is acceptable. Now, this is what you call the bigotry of low expectation. These commies, they are so racist. Oh my God. They really don't have any fair expectation or high expectation for black people. They just think that we are such savages that we do not have the capability of following the law, that we cannot do what other civilized people like his rich ass can do. But we're gonna look at his stupid video in reference to him just basically pish-poshing the whole situation and saying that black people should go ahead and steal. But we're gonna go into this video right here, which started all of this. But let's go ahead and read this first. But hold on, let me just make sure you all understand that it all started with Proposition 47, which led to a lot of stores closing down. And this cost thousands of jobs, by the way. And it also caused food deserts. And this is something that is affecting people of color. The same people that this egghead is supposed to give a crap about. The same people that he virtue signal about on Twitter, on Twitch, on all his social media accounts. He's supposed to care about these people, right? He don't give a damn. He's a millionaire. Okay, so he gets to sit in his nice posh area that's very secure. It's nice and heavily guarded. Yeah, must be nice. So therefore he can sit on his tail and talk about how, well, people should be allowed to steal. Anyway, so let's go ahead and read this real quick, and then we're gonna watch the video that actually has gone viral on Twitter. So shocking video. Thief rides bike into San Francisco Walgreens, filled trash bag with goods, security watches and films. A thief rode his bicycle into a San Francisco Walgreens and filled an entire trash bag with goods as security stood by and did nothing. The thief was confident that there would be no consequences, as the extremely liberal city has essentially stopped prosecuting people for theft and shoplifting after a 2014 ballot referendum. Oh, it was 2014. Okay, my bad. I was way off. After a 2014 ballot referendum downgraded the theft of property less than $950 in value from a felony charge to a misdemeanor. ABC reporter Liane Melendez tweeted a video of the incident, which she said took place at the Walgreens on the corner of Gall, I think that's how you pronounce that, and Fell Streets. A shocked witness who was filming the incident asked the security guard, who was also filming, if he was going to call 911. He didn't. They're not going to come. Why would he call 911? They're going to say, well, is he violent? Does he have a weapon? And once they say no, they're going to say, well, you're just going to have to come to the police department and file a report, because as long as it's under $1,000, they're not going to do anything. And plus, they don't even have enough police officers to come down there. This is what you get. You voted for this, then this is what you deserve. The guard half-heartedly attempted to grab the bag as the thief casually cycled by, but was unsuccessful. In May, The Independent reported that Walgreens has closed 17 of its stores due to the rampant stealing, and CVS has called the city one of the epicenters of organized retail crime. Speaking to the New York Times, Brandon Dugan, the director of the Retail Crime Division at CVS Health, called San Francisco one of the epicenters of organized retail crime, and said employees were instructed not to pursue suspected thieves because encounters had become too dangerous. Quote, "We've had incidents where our security officers are assaulted on a pretty regular basis in San Francisco," he said. "The situation is so out of control that shoplifters often sell their stolen goods on the street, not far from the store where they stole them." That is bold. Asha Safai, a member of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, recalled to the New York Times seeing thieves selling their stolen wares just around the corner from the store they robbed. Quote, "Half of Walgreens was on the sidewalk. I'm not kidding," Safai said. "I was blown away. I've never seen anything like it in this city." Thieves are obviously choosing locals based on what the consequences are, Safai added. If there are no consequences for their actions, then you invited the behavior over and over. Of course, absolutely. So let's watch the video of this guy going in and stealing a whole bunch of stuff. It looks like he's stealing some electronic wear and some other things here. So let's go ahead and watch this for a second. Yeah, some boxes and stuff too.
Wow.
Look at this. So that's what happened. So let's look at Mr. Millionaire sit here in his very low crime area and judge everybody for basically wanting to hold criminals accountable for their actions.
Thoughts on stealing of the shampoo from Walgreens? Yeah, I saw this. This is so stupid, dude. Like, just let people steal, dude. What the is wrong with you? They're not hurting anybody. Like, that's unironically my take. Like, what is this? This is like actually dry snitching, dude. Like, what?
I can't stand about white people like this. And yes, Hasan is white. He's not black. He's not Hispanic. He's not Asian. Okay? He's not Latino. He is white. This fool keeps talking about something. "I'm white passing." No, you're white. White. But listen to what he said in the beginning. This is what I'm talking about, the bigotry of low expectation. Right?
Stealing of the shampoo from Walgreens? Yeah, I saw this. This is...
By the way, that wasn't no shampoo. The shampoo is right here. Look, I'm going to show you the shampoo. Look at this. Hold on. Look. This is shampoo. Does this look like he's somewhere near the shampoo? He's over here by electronics. He just smashed the window and started up. Well, I guess the security glass, not a window, security glass. And he's stealing electronic goods. So you see the daggone shampoo is over here, right? So he's not stealing shampoo, but this is what they do. This is what these commies do. They downplay crime. They sit up here and then basically, instead of holding them accountable, which is something that it seems to be an illness that's going on the left, holding black people accountable. And I told you, they do this to us for a reason. They do this to us so that we do not become better people. We cannot improve as a people if you do not hold us accountable for our actions as a people. But you know what? Hasan Piker would never find this type of behavior acceptable with white people. And that in itself is racist.
From Walgreens? Yeah, I saw this. This is so stupid, dude. Like, just let people steal, dude. What the is wrong with you? They're not hurting.
Why would you let people steal? Hey, Hasan, can I come to your place and steal your stuff? Oh, I can't? Oh, but it's okay to allow other people off the streets to steal so that they can basically close down and cost all these jobs and cost food deserts, to have people of color, the people that you pretend to give a crap about, to suffer. They are losing money. Oh, and by the way, Mr. Hasan, Mr. Millionaire, did you not know that the CEO of Walgreens was a black woman? Oh, you want her to lose her job? Oh, that's right. You don't care, right? But anyway, let's just finish listening to the stupid. It's almost over. It's almost over.
Anybody.
Oh, let's go for it.
Just let people steal, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? They're not hurting anybody. Like, that's unironically my take. Like, what is this? This is like actually dry snitching, dude.
I hate these type of people that hear slang from black folks and they try to use it and they use it incorrectly. Hasan Piker don't even know what dry snitching means. Hey Hasan, what is dry snitching? How? Who's doing this dry snitching here? Who's doing the dry snitching? Do you understand what dry snitching is? Oh, no, you don't. Of course you don't. This is called a crime. These people have their phones up. They're not snitching. They're not even talking. All they're doing is recording someone committing a crime. So you're using words you don't even know the definition to, you idiot. Amazing. This is dry snitching. This is dry snitching. Am I using the word right? No, you're not. You're not. You don't even know what the word means.
Like, what is this? This is like actually dry snitching,
No,
dude.
it's not.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, are they stealing from you? No, they're stealing from Walgreens. Like, what are you, Mr. Wall or Mr. Green? Like, why are you fucking doing that? Like, people are gonna get mad at me for saying that, but I just literally don't care if someone steals shampoo from Walgreens, okay?
Look. First of all, again, he is stealing so much stuff from there. And the shampoo rack is way back here. This is electronics, okay? This is the stuff where they hide behind the glass, and he broke the glass. And he put a whole bunch of stuff in trash cans. Now, if this is not acceptable to be done to you or to a black business, why is this acceptable to be done to Walgreens? But let me tell you the best part of this video. Watch Hasan, Mr. Millionaire. By the way, he's making more than $1.5 million now. I mean, that's about at a good $3 million. But I want y'all to see how this rich white boy reached for his Frappuccino from Starbucks and take a sip.
Anyway, it's so dumb.
As I sip from my Starbucks cup. And these people are amazing. Hold on. These people really are pathetic, okay? Now, by the way, this was delivered to him. He lives in a very safe area. He does not suffer the consequences of actions done by this idiot, okay? But let me just show you just how everybody that lives in this area, how they suffer. And this is what happens when you don't hold people of color responsible for their criminal behavior. Watch this.
Good evening. I'm Ken Bastida.
And I'm Elizabeth Cook. KPIX5's Kit Doe has been following the investigation and has the full story only on 5.
An investigation just wrapped up that is the largest of its kind in the state of California, quite possibly the largest in the nation. Nearly 100 law enforcement officers spent thousands of hours over the span of 8 months, and in the end, they had to sift through a literal mountain of evidence and arrested a suspect whose nickname was the Medicine Man. We're here in the Central Valley town of Patterson because they didn't need just an evidence room, they needed an evidence warehouse.
God dang.
For professional thieves in the Bay Area, this has been a brutal week. This warehouse has been converted to an industrial-sized evidence processing center, now full of recovered stolen merchandise. Trailer after trailer, bin after bin, sack after sack, stored on pallets, stacked floor to ceiling, 2 stories tall. It took a team of 30 people 2 days to catalog it, mostly merchandise from CVS, as part of Operation Proof of Purchase, making it the largest bust of its kind in California history.
$8 million in recovery, yes.
That's a lot of stuff.
Sure is.
Ben Dugan is one of CVS's top experts on organized crime and says they've been tracking the so-called boosters, professional shoplifters, as they enter their stores and stuff bags with merchandise. The boosters then met up in the Tenderloin and, according to investigators, sold the items to so-called crew leaders or street fences, Isis Villanueva and Jose Villatoro and Edgar Morales. That's Morales in the red sweatshirt. Detectives say Morales actually posted this on social media, a trunk full of stolen goods and a stack of $100 bills.
They pay those thieves approximately $1 or $2 an item, and then they sell the product to an illicit wholesale operation.
From there, investigators say a distributor named Danny Drago, aka the Medicine Man, buys the stolen items. This video from a police stakeout shows him unloading trunk loads full of merchandise at one of his warehouses. Mouthwash, cleaning supplies, shampoo, foot spray, over-the-counter medicine, and more than $1 million worth of razors. Drago allegedly directs them to steal small, compact items with long expiration dates and high resale value.
Based on our reconnaissance, they were going across the bay. They were going into San Francisco, and it just got larger and larger, and more people were getting involved.
Captain Mark Deary with the San Mateo County Sheriff's Office realized bad guys know no boundaries. So he called in the cavalry, a newly formed, organized retail crime task force led by the CHP.
Any one of these police departments is not going to be able to connect the dots on their maybe under $1,000 theft. The retailers know they've had 10 stores hit throughout Northern California. They might have 10 different law enforcement agencies working on those smaller crimes, but the retailer knows that they're connected to something larger.
Working with the task force, investigators tracked the stolen goods to 16 different storage lockers, warehouses, and homes across the Bay Area. Much of the goods were then sold online through what law enforcement says was a shell company run by Drago called Deluxe OTC. When law enforcement raided the home of Drago and his wife, they found $85,000 in cash, a high-speed bill counting machine, and multiple vehicles. Drago's money was allegedly laundered through real estate transactions and other businesses. At the home of Edgar Morales, the alleged crew boss, behind the picture frames they found stacks of $100 bills totaling $50,000. The stolen goods eventually find their way to eBay, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and Amazon, where they're sold at a steep discount. Dugan says there's a big societal cost to saving a few bucks.
I don't think that anyone would intentionally further a criminal enterprise. You know, most people are good and don't want to contribute to anything illegal, but like everyone else, everyone's looking to get what they need at the lowest price. So certainly it's understandable, but if you take the time to educate yourself, take a look at where you're getting your products from, and even though the price may look good, you might be contributing to something bigger that you don't understand.
CBS estimates that this is all costing the state of California about $40 million a year in lost sales tax revenue. And the typical family pays about an extra $500 per year because of increased prices. Because of increased prices.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
And the typical family pays about an extra $500 per year because of increased prices.
Now, do you think that's going to affect somebody like Hasan? The one who's basically just casually taking a sip, okay, from his expensive flavored drink from Starbucks, where all the commies love to get their beverages. Do you think he cares? Absolutely not. It doesn't affect him, and therefore he gets to sit on Twitch and pretend to care about black people, to care about people of color, okay, to even care about this black woman's position as CEO of Walgreens, as he sits here and just say, let them steal. The bigotry of low expectation is dangerous. I am so sick of these rich commies, white and black, pretending that black people are not capable of following the law. But let me know what you think by leaving a comment below. Also, be sure to leave a like, share this video, and I will see you on the next one. Later, taters.